Hello everybody, welcome to our Tuesday live edition. Today we're going to talk about a really cool, one of our premier events, our estate buying event that is going to be happening here 30 days from now. So we get a lot of questions about this event, and so today's live is going to do a little bit more of a Q&A to talk about things that we're going to bring, how the event goes, who's coming to the event, time frame, and all these other things. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Elise or I will answer them at some point today, give you the answers that you're looking for and such. So let's get started. Well, the estate annual buying event, it's happening September 27th through the 30th. So like I said, it's right around the corner. We've been doing this event now for 5 years. Charlie Kavanaugh and Charlie Jr. Kavanaugh are great colleagues of mine. They're out of a store out of Kingston, New York. That store in Kingston is primarily, they are a retail jewelry store, but they are also heavily into buying estate jewelry. And again, for a family of ours, for a store that's in its 5th generation, over 155 years old now, this is something in our area that we get questions about all the time. And what it really stems is we have all these beautiful things that get passed on from generation to generation, and we just don't know what to do with them. Well, this is an event that helps us help you liquidate all of those things. So first question again, when is the event? It's Wednesday through Saturday, September 27th through the 30th. It's during our regular business hours. So Wednesday through Friday, we're here 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You do not need an appointment. Saturdays we're here 10 to 3. Back to that appointment thing. No appointment is needed, but I will tell you, this is a really highly involved event where we have lots of people come in. The busiest times that we have this is right when we open, 10 a.m. There's typically a long line. And then obviously our lunch hours as well, between that 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock area. So good times to come, if especially if you have a lot of stuff. 11 o'clock is really good. Or that mid-afternoon lull is a perfect time as well. How does the estate buying event really work? What is the process? Again, I kind of got into a little bit about Charlie and Charlie, father and son, and it's great. This is kind of the setup that when I'm sitting here is really the setup that you get brought into. Charlie and Charlie will greet you. They'll ask you, what do you have from us today? We'll sit down, and Charlie will thoroughly look at everything that you have. They'll also give you kind of a little background, a little story. Since they are experts in this stuff, they really can give you a demographic time frame wise of the items that you have, good or bad. And then really what we do is we give that verbal appraisal. And then if you're so willing that you want to sell your stuff, we write you a check right there. I'm the one who writes those checks. We do it right here from the store. All I need is your driver's license information, because we have to put that information in through the state of Michigan. It's a law required. Anytime we take in secondhand items. So right there, then that's it. Quick and easy, and we write a check. So one of the big questions that we get through our website or phone calls is the items. What is Charlie and Charlie really looking for? And I have some of those things sitting here right now. First and foremost, one of the biggest things is, we go through that jewelry box, and we have old jewelry, that might be broken, or we have some gold earrings or bracelets or some chains and things like that, we just don't wear anymore. All that gold and silver jewelry is probably one of the biggest things that we take in. This is kind of that big time that we do a big gold buying event. We weigh it all out by gram. We'll gold test everything for you just to make sure. Some things, stamps get worn away and things like that. So we'll let you know if it's 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat, 22 karat, and things like that. Some other things that are really nice that we're also, you know, always looking for is you know, gemstone rings itself, gold or diamond jewelry, excuse me. You know, a lot of the premier things that they're looking for is that Art Deco period, diamond jewelry, diamond pins. A quick story that is just remarkable happened a couple years ago of a young gal who came in who got inherited a piece from her great grandmother, and it was just a remarkable story for her. Charlie knew that this piece was from the New York area, and her great grandma was in the theater business at the time, and this specific theater hall from New York gave this piece to all of the performers that performed throughout the year, and she had known nothing about this, and just again got a wonderful story of where this piece came from, the time period, and this is all of the great information that Charlie and Charlie bring to the table because they're in this kind of a business. So Art Deco jewelry, designer watches, your antique your Rolexes, your Patek Philippe's, your antique pocket watches. You know, not so much the brass or the silver plated ones, but gold pocket watches, silver pocket watches. Those bring a tremendous amount of value. This is probably first and foremost a lot of what we see. Silver, hollowware, and flatware. You know, this is one thing that I know that is unfortunately not passed down from generation to generation. A lot of the younger generations now don't really see a need for it. It takes up too much space, which is tragic because, you know, a lot of craftsmanship goes into these things. But now we have a home for it. You know, as long as, again, you know, we look at the stamping on the bottom, as long as it says sterling silver, value. If it says sterling silver plate, no value. So, you know, loose diamonds, if you're looking to, at this point, you want to do an upgrade. Any diamond size above a half a carat, regardless of shape, that's a big thing. So, I also say, you know, there's no need to not bring anything. You know, the Charlie and Charlie are so wonderful. They will look at everything that you have. Now, but I'm going to give you some advice on some things not to bring, just to lighten the load up for you guys a little bit. First and foremost, one thing, China. Leave it at home, unfortunately. Right now, that just doesn't have a lot of value. Another thing is crystal. You know, Swarovski crystal, Waterford crystal, all of your crystal pieces. Right now, unfortunately, not a lot of value there. One of the shocking and you know, pieces of jewelry that we see a lot that they're, you know, again doesn't take a lot of value is pearls. You know, freshwater pearls, culture pearls. The market is just so flooded right now that you know, your beautiful pearl necklace just doesn't have the reciprocal value, the resale value to it. So those they don't take in. Now, if you have a nice set of Mickey Motos, because of the designer name, that's something that they're looking for. So, lastly, one of the last questions is, and I think I've already answered it, but you know, the whole payment process again, and again, after Charlie and Charlie go through everything, the process is easy. We take your license in and we write you a check right there free and easy. So one more thing that I know that I forgot to mention that I know is another big thing, that if you guys have coins, dated coins, none of that current currency, none of they're looking for something probably mostly between the 60s, 50s, and earlier. But antique coins, another big thing that they're looking for. So I hope that this kind of answers a lot of your questions. We're really excited about this event. It just helps our customers out so much on alleviating all of this stuff. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to email us through our website, info@hermanhiss.net. Go through Facebook. That's a great tool as well. Or like I said, just pick up the phone and give us a call. So September 27th through the 30th. If you'd like more information as well, we have it's on our website, on our events page. You can find more information about that as well. We look forward to seeing you soon, and have a great day.